Okay, today we're going to do fraction division using an algorithm. Because as we learned the other day, sometimes the pictures that we draw are difficult. So it's very handy to have an algorithm. These are the steps that we use to do fraction division. The first one is to find a common denominator. The second one is to change mixed numbers to improper fractions. And the third one is to divide the numerators using a fraction bar. So I'm going to go through those steps. Keep in mind, in class we talked about the diagrams quite a bit to show why these algorithms work. And so today we're just going to focus on the algorithm to keep this video short. If you want a little more help on the concept, then you can look at the fraction division with diagrams video. So I'll repeat the steps since they're hard to see when I scroll down. But for right now, let's go through the steps one by one. On problem 1 here, we're going to go through step 1 and find the common denominator. 4 and 8 both have a common denominator of 8, so I'm going to multiply by 2. Here and here. So this problem becomes 5/8 divided by 6/8. So since we're dividing a bigger number into a smaller number, our answer should be less than 1. The nice thing about this method is once we get a common denominator, we can look at a really quick way to find the answer. First, we want to make sure to change any mixed numbers to improper fractions, but we don't have any mixed numbers, so we're going to go from step 1 to step 3. Step 3 just says divide the numerators using the fraction bar. So once you have those common denominators, you take the numerators and you just write them as a fraction, and that's your final answer. So 5/8 divided by 3/4 is 5/6. That's the final answer. Let's do that again. Problem 2, common denominator would be 24 times by 6. So I get 6/24 divided by 3/24. That's step 1. There is no mixed numbers, so I skip to step 3. I make a fraction out of the numerators. 6 divided by 3 is 2. So my final answer is 2. Let's do that one more time. On problem 3 here, you can think of 9 as 9 over 1. So your common denominator is going to be 3. 2/3 divided by 27/3, because 9 times 3 is 27. No mixed numbers. Make a fraction out of the numerators. The final answer is 2 over 27. Oops. So remember to think about that. We're taking 2/3, which is less than 1, and dividing it by a number bigger than 1. So we're getting a very small answer. And that should make sense to you. Since 9's bigger than 2/3, your answer should be less than 1. Okay, this fourth problem requires all 3 steps. Step 1, get a common denominator. So the common denominator is 8. I rewrite this problem as 2/4 divided by 3/8. Step 2 is to change the mixed number to an improper number. So remember, you multiply the denominator times the whole part, which is 16, and then add the numerator. So 20/8 divided by 3/8. And then the last step, make a fraction. 20 divided by 3, which is 6, 2/8. So your final answer is 6 2/8.